I look at these two drafts, and obviously it's Game 3 Fearless, and things get a little bit murky, things get a little bit tougher to suss out, like in terms of, you know, when you see two comps like this that aren't necessarily as meta or as strong, Bro are gonna PvE this dragon.
Remember when there was a week there where we were like, if we just talk about ice cream, action will happen. And then it actually worked for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna work in this scenario.
No, the Draven Prio into the center lane is going to mean first dragon goes to Bro. Simple, but exactly what you're looking for. This time, no sponge steal. I think they're going to fight a little bit, fellas. I think the champions might attack each other.
Okay, let's see. We got ults coming on from both sides, actually. Full-on engage into that backline as down goes Sponge immediately. This is the episode where SpongeBob dies, I guess, as down he goes, and now Yehu's in trouble. And Bro, they pull the trigger so quickly that DRX could not respond.
Is a lot more relevant during the actual team fight. Puts them into 1,000 gold. The advantage here, as well as will be the triple grub secures.
Oh, okay. We got gameplay. We're back in the game. Are we?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, this is where we paused, actually. So, I don't believe we had a proto break. Either way, we're going to be going in. Rich seems to be dead. Takes a big snip to the face, and the knockup comes in. Palu, he is just the better ganking support. And he gets Morgan a double kill.
Okay, well, I'd say that's a little low, maybe 750.
Maybe, yeah.
Because 20 CS plus 202. They're both sitting on their first item.
Rich has a kill. I don't know.
Well, Morgan may drop a little bit here if he does in fact die to this gank. He does not have flash, but he is Gwen. No TP for Closer to bail him out, so it's just going to be a 1v4. Good luck, Closer!
All right, we'll see what happens. He gets those extra resistances. He does not get feared. They're still going for the dive here. Zondo with Aftershock. It's going to tank it up, but he doesn't have flash.
Closer's
he still
coming.
Gets away.
He doesn't go all the way.
Meanwhile,
X's. He had boots, you know,
well,
he was flying fast. So yeah, as you say, they still get the first turret. Bull gets a ton of free time with this.
Side of DRX, so I feel like that's where it kind of falls short. But still, you know, you take a little fight, you back away, you regen, maybe you can go for an objective like that. If it gets closer later on, it's still going to be very valuable.
Okay, yep, the sound is gone. It seems like one of our observers has the bug. So, apologies in advance for that. This is not a bug, he's just Gatling gunning the wave. And Yehu's going to engage on it.
Yep, not going to hit the charm, but still a ton of damage coming in onto the Corki. And yeah, Closer's going to go down. That's a shutdown. Closer, or rather, Krako does have to flash.
Just charge right behind him. No punish on the Draven. And they're just chilling. I mean, like, side lane control is Closers.
Yeah, to move forward and get vision. They can't really do that. Rich's top lane, I think they're just agreeing to give this one away, which is okay for now, but there's going to be a lot of pressure here in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Would have felt better if, like, he got that before the dragon and that got them feats of strength. It's a chill bro and brew game now.
It's a DRX and drink.
Yeah.
It's a bro and brew. Also a bro and brew, apparently. Closer is dead. Not a lot of help for him, as eventually Paula does come over. We got a TP as well, but it's kind of wasted as the play is already done.
Especially considering that they didn't have the ability to fight for that. I think this is definitely the right call. I think a lot of people might be going, oh, bro, just let him have it. But I think this was the play that was going to be the highest chance of Bro getting something back. And it's on the bottom side of the map where they want to have control for this next dragon in a minute 30 anyways. Experience in a moment. It's on life, they're getting more.
Yeah, we're fighting in bot lane. That's just going to be a flash away from the Poppy ult. So Rich will live. Bit of a follow-up on Apollo. No depth charge here, but potential for another hook to land. And also the Nocturne to come on in. And Apollo starts running the other way. As he knows, he is dead. Unfortunately, that's going to give that kill over to Yehu, who really loves it. Take a look at Yehu's items here. Already has the death cap.
Yeah, he's
second in the turret down. But just thinking about it for now. There's the turret. And now he's TPing. So yes, we will be fighting over this objective, but they're already on it.
It's too late, I think.
Yeah. I mean, they're zoning them away as well. Yehu trying to do his best at that, but this objective will go the way of DRX. Smite comes in. Fight trying to be forced here by the side of Bro. They're going to get their Gwen in it as the Paranoia is used, and it looks like Onda might be sacrificed here. If they can get this kill over to Bull, that will be huge.
I think that's exactly what they're looking to do.
They definitely should, and they will. That's a very good call, as he does get a massive cash in.
1400.
Big money. And now we're in fighting over the blue buff. The Sponge in a lot of trouble. He's quite tanky, actually, for an Nocturne, but he's still going to go down as Clorky gets the kill. We got a 1v1 on the left side here. Morgan just bullying Rich out a little bit. No Baron just yet, but we got a minute until it. Just going to be the kill for now.
Yahoo looking for something.
Okay. He's making plays. He's trying to do something. He's going back in, and he's got one more charge. He's going to be keeping a close eye on that one. The charm is very good, but can they get the follow-up? Yes, they will, actually. LazyField going to get that one, as now one stun could do it. Morgan just going to snip him to death instead, as they do go very deep for this, but now Rich is here. Looking to get the follow-up. This Ambessa could go crazy in this fight, and as Bull is in a lot of trouble, he will be going down. Clorky can't get away. That's another one going to Rich, as he has gone insane mode in this fight, and he will pick up the double by the end of it all.
This is really reminiscent of the Game 1 fight, where you were winning it, you could have walked away, and you just went all in. Dragon is spawning here. Bro have another opportunity to team fight for it. You know, right now Morgan has bottom side control, but isn't actually relevant in the fight, as Yahoo's looking for a really cool angle. Love that control ward.
You got the Poppy ult here. Finally going to come through, but that's just the Nautilus. And Yahoo's here. I mean, it's going to do a huge chunk, and that sets up the Ambessa perfectly. As will they even get the kill? I'm not even sure. It's a ton of pokes come out. They're going to get a couple of kills outside of that, but the snowball continues rolling as they get that Ocean Drake, and they win a big team fight.
As there's just no way. Kraku got up for 5 seconds, and I mean, Bull doesn't even have ult, so I don't think they're really worried about anything. They have a control ward in the pit. I mean, it's almost interesting that Bro even showed up to be in the area, because it's gone.
Yeah, he did. He was hitting a front target from a weird angle, but it's a guaranteed charm, essentially, if they don't know where you're coming from. So it's just a really intelligent play.
And you have to be,
Yahoo.
I mean, there's really, at this point, almost 3 carries for Bro, but you have to be really well set up to use them. If your comp is getting picked apart piece by piece like that, it's a really scrappy fight, then it doesn't matter that you still have a Draven, that you still have a Corki. It's just not going to work out, as now this is going to be another inner down. DRX, 4,000, 5,000 nearly on the table here for the gold lead. Turn on you and kill you, and even if they don't, I don't know if you could really make a play here. They kind of just have to sit back and watch their inhibitor turrets go. I mean, they have plenty of flank wards, but I just don't think that sending Morgan into the backline there is a recipe for success.
Of the guy he replaced in Teddy at this point in the game, trying to turn on to Rich here, but again, he has GA, and the turn from the side of DRX is so quick. And Bro, seriously underestimating the ability for them to turn into this one as Paulo gets the knockaway, but this fight is already over. I mean, Bull is charmed, he's dead, it's a triple. We got a penta angle for LazyField. Quadra comes in.
One more.
Paulo's on the run. He's not going to give this one over. He is quickly running to the fountain, and I don't think he's going to give the penta over, but it's still going to be a win here for DRX.
You deny the penta, but you can't stop the DRX upset that only Wadid saw coming.
Paulo's back. He's going in. He's giving it over, and it goes to Spawn.
Oh man, LazyField, he said something really loud when that happened, and I'm not sure what he said, but it might.
Oh no!
We'll either find out what he said in the closing comms, or it will be edited out. GG to this one, DRX upset Bro.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.